are on DFDS. What's the name of the ship? Crown Seaways, which goes between Oslo and Copenhagen and vice versa. And there's that ship again that we've seen a couple of times the all-electric boat that's used on the west coast in Flum and also here in Oslo for tourist traffic. So now it's all electric, has a decent range. They use it all day without charging it up, which is just pretty darn cool. It holds like 400 people in there. So, as you can hear, there was some unexpected noise here in this cabin. To be honest with you, I've been on this boat before. It's just me here tonight, so I decided to go for the cheap seats overnight, which, you know, sounds like an old ferry, but maybe it is an old ferry. Let's take a look at the bathroom. It is, you know, a little banged up, but the necessities are here. There's Wi-Fi. It's got a decent speed so far. And you can see the guys out there driving their water scooters really fast and stuff by here. It's a good, beautiful summer day in Oslo. I assume that you can take these beds down. How would you do that? Let's see how that can be done. There we go. There's the bed. This cabin costs for overnight about $100, $110, something like that, which is not so bad for an overnight crossing. It leaves at 3 o'clock, just left from Oslo, and then goes to to Copenhagen overnight. Gets in the morning, and we're good to go there. And yeah, so 10 o'clock in the morning it's there. It goes to Frederikshavn also, which is another area of Denmark. So give you a little bit of a, let's see, we got a cruise ship in here, which is Viking. It's up there today visiting. There's restaurants, there's a buffet, you know, kind of like a cruise ship, just a little bit smaller. Also a car ferry. A lot of people, trucks bring their cars and stuff over, which is a great way to get things going. And it's an inexpensive way to, you know, get a hotel room and to get out. Now, usually I do the Commodore class. It was sold out today. They offered me an inside cabin for about $1,000. No, not $1,000. $100. I'm gonna call them now and see what's going on. If I can get something a little bit further up, since it is pretty noisy, and we'll take it from there. This is the Crown of Scandinavia, or Crown of something, whatever I said earlier, going from Oslo overnight to Copenhagen. And as we see this little lighthouse coming by, and a ferry that goes to Danielsen, one of the Oslo suburbs. This is Danielsen signing off. I'll be back with some more info a little later. Okay. All right, checking in after. You could see in the video that, or hear in the video, the clunking noise. It turns out I was right above the engine, even on deck 5. And there's also a couple car decks underneath. So I thought it was kind of weird that there was some significant engine noise there. And the lady was like, I went upstairs, and the lady was like, well, that's a ship. And I was like, I know it's a ship, but you know, I've been on this ship before. I never noticed that. And she was like, well, full house, but you're going one way. I was being friendly, very extra friendly to get that another room. And I was successful at shifting to the 6th it's to the opposite, from all the way in the rear of the ship all the way to the forward part of the ship, and to have a on the sixth deck instead of the fifth. So the cabin is exactly the same, and beautiful view as we cross the ocean over to Denmark here. It is 9:30 at night. Crashed, took a nap, and that was great. Smelled a little smoke in here, but it disappeared. I sat with the door open to the hallway for a little bit, and it seems like the smoke is gone. It may have been some external stuff that was smoke on the deck or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go out and get something to eat, and that's gonna be waking up in Denmark, getting ready to get off the ship at 10 a.m. This is Tommy Danielsen signing off, and this is, like I said, an effective way to get between Oslo and Copenhagen. Save a night hotel. You leave at 3 o'clock in the afternoon from Oslo, or the other way around, and then you get into Copenhagen. For my case, we're into Copenhagen in the morning. You don't have to pay for a hotel, you don't have to fly, and it's pretty comfortable. Tons of restaurants. I have 4 or 5 restaurants here. Buffet, they got a buffet, and an Italian place, a pizza place, and a steakhouse, and some other stuff. So it is recommended to if you're visiting here for the first time. If you're in a hurry, of course, a flight is less than an hour, and more efficient in that sense. But for this particular trip, it worked out great for me. Signing off, and enjoy your day.